Shalom. This is a message, a very crucial message. I'm going to do a better one later. I'm just going to the shop now. If any of you Illuminati cowards want to do your gang stalking, I know that when you bully someone, it means you're normally scared of them. So just warning you, I don't mean anyone any harm. I'm here as an agent of peace. So the Abrahamic faiths, Judaism, Hebrew Israelite, Christianity, lukewarm Christians, Islam, Boko Haram. No, we don't rape Christian women like my sister Boko Haram in near Shereby in Nigeria. There's a book in Ireland called the Colburn Bible, and it warns us about how there'll be a fake version of Hebrew Israelites or Judaism. There's two versions. It's not just who Yeshua, the Black Christ, warned us about. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews, but they are not. They are the synagogue of Satan, like I often point out. And me and Messiah really agree on this. There are also non-ethnic Messianic Jews, like Paul Wilbur, like Joshua Aaron, you understand? And I've got a lot of pleasure from their music, because unfortunately a lot of the Black Israelite Jews, especially the tribe of Judah, Messiah's tribe, have got a lot of witchcraft in their music, so I can no longer listen to it. But thank God I have Prophet Bob Marley, the one who King Selassie, my father-in-law, but like Bob Marley sings, you know, you will make you friend-in-law because I keep the Torah. I'm sure the Muslims will not are learning now about the truth of the people of the book, and they know Imam Mahdi is coming to unite all of us. You know, so lukewarm Christians, you have no chance. Messiah told you, deny yourself, pick up your cross, and follow me. Only those who do this can be worthy of me, and only they can be my disciples. Obviously, Islam, so Christianity was said to be the brotherly love. You don't care for the orphans or the widows. You don't share your money. As for me, I've shared way too much money. I'm in the opposite direction, so I'm in trouble for that. So from now on, I'm spending my money on natural remedies, because we know the Hopi Native Americans, and most of the Native Americans are said to be the tribe of Gad. So I think some of them are the tribe of Gad, and some of them were just there originally. I'm not sure. You have to ask their own leaders. I'm not here to speak for everyone. I'm just here to use the white privilege card to speak out for myself, because I don't. There's a song by Usher Money, NoFX, called "Don't Call Me White." So a lot of us white people feel the same. You understand? maybe we can say we're all white now, and say we're all niggers now. Whatever. This modern day slave ship is sinking, and we all need to unite together. I've nothing to do with Mary Magdalene. Oh yeah, and then Islam will be said to be the religion of peace. And I'm so sorry that I fell into the trap of thinking Prophet Muhammad was a child molester and a false prophet. King Selassie is Allah. My heart is still pure, because it is said, the pure in heart shall see God. That's how come I recognise King Selassie. He is Allah. I was mad Muslims, really mad, not just like they used to call Muhammad mad. Although I wouldn't have been surprised if the life of a prophet drives him mad. I'm not the tribe of Dan, the reason I'm white is to do with the Arabs. It's something like that. And I've been chosen to become one of the to become immortal. And I'm one of many. So Musliminas, we know that Imam Mahdi comes. But you can see with this Islam we have now, with Boko Haram and everything, the oppression of women, and also the tribe of Judah men are so wicked, telling me not to teach. I said to Messiah, first of all, Paul said, Apostle Paul, that women should not teach in church, and Messiah said to me, you're not in church, my daughter, you're on YouTube. I've created it. It's an open forum for people of all religions to come together, both men and women. I'm not usurping the authority of any man. You've killed White Paw, my cat. I was telepathic with him. I'm not a witch. Adam and Eve commune with the animals, and you know, all the ancestors and the shamans. Some of you communicate with animals now, like I do. Even that wicked King Solomon, a shamani. Yeah, when you think about it, with David, he went through great hardships, like we're all going to go, like I've been through and been born again, with the Mogulans, death and life curses, like the Quran says, from death comes life. Can you imagine King David? And he did sin, he committed adultery with Bathsheba. He repented and later married her, and he got his top general or someone deliberately killed. That was Bathsheba's husband. But he repented. He really repented. He went through hell through the Psalms. We're all going to have to go through that. Muhammad is out of hell. He's had a terrible time. I got him out. I got Immortal Technique out. I didn't believe in him, but because Immortal Technique begged me to, and I trust Tech, I got him out, and I believe in him. It's to do with Lost Children of Babylon. I think they are the children of Mary Magdalene. I'm not allowed to listen to them anymore. Like they say in one of their songs, 1,000 Tribulations, a Sisyphus creation. I say Immortal Tech says reality is nourishment, but people don't believe it. I believe it. His record, Sign of the Times, says my legions are led by the spirit of Haile Selassie. I believe it. The fake Islamic teacher that I found, Wenzam Yarden, also known as Rastafari Adonis, there was a real teacher there. This was my testimony about 3 years ago, and none of the Rastafaris, I think some of them believe me, and they were taken out as well, because and we're all coming back now. It's Judgment Day, because it says that Satan will have the power to overcome the saints, and the teacher, he was his father went to a special school where he learned to link the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the Quran. It's Iman Mahdi. I'm starting it off. I'm not sure about, they say Messiah. Like I've been saying, Muslimina, then the story about Isa died on the cross for you, holds in his hand for you. It's something in between, because what I thought was that maybe someone took his place in the physical body, and he took the kind of spiritual warfare, which is a lot worse. And that's what I thought, because I'm the female Christ, not Mary Magdalene. She is the great whore of Babylon, and she deserves to have those names of blasphemy. She chose them willingly when I was in mental hospital, because I refused to take their dangerous drugs, and they used to hold me down and force inject me, and I said to them, even though I was crazy, I knew what was right. I said, you're force injecting me with blasphemous names, Hebrew Israelites. I said names that our fathers never did, because hopefully some of you Hebrew Israelites are still in it. So yeah, they're trying to set me up as Mary Magdalene, and she's betrayed Messiah, like Messiah said. I have to go now. I won't have time to go to this shop. I'll be back soon, and I'll write the scriptures down, like the tribe of Reuben in Australia, one of our friends. I love you so much, guys. You're so kind to me. Like Tex says, even Aboriginals in Australia, Ashamana, Tiawana, love me, and we love all of you. So love.